I got a date with destiny. My heart says yeah, but can't convince the rest of me.
What's up, guys? Back with another episode. Today I'm going to show you my typical second lower body day of the week. Today we have deadlifts. So I'm going to warm up and then I'll show you my working sets. I'm warmed up. My progression for deadlifts on my warm-up is 1 plate, 2 plates, and then usually 3, but my working sets today is 335 and I have a 3 sets of 6. So we're about to do set number 1. See how that goes. I'm gonna hit my last set. Check this out. Moving on, we're doing seated hamstring curl. And at the beginning of my peak cycle, I was doing pause squats and I was doing deadlifts, but when you do both of those, especially on the same day, it takes a toll on your lower back. So since we're getting closer to the meet, today, my second lower body day, I'm only doing deadlifts and then I'm doing accessories for my posterior chain. So I'm gonna do some hamstring movements and then we'll see what else. But as the meet gets closer, you really wanna minimize your volume. You want to minimize the number of exercises that you're doing, and that's just because the load is going up on your compound movements. So you really want to be careful, and especially with squats and deadlifts, you don't want to mess up your back 2-3 weeks out from the meet. So we're moving on to standing single leg curl. And if you notice, I do a lot of unilateral movements, and unilateral movements are really good so you don't have muscle imbalances. So when I was warming up on deadlift, I do double overhand for all of my warm-ups, and then once I get into my working sets, I'll do over under, and then every set I'll try and switch it. These last 3 sets I just kept it the same because that's what I feel comfortable doing, but usually I'll try and switch it. And that keeps from getting muscle imbalances when you deadlift in your lats, and this keeps from getting muscle imbalances in your hamstring. But I'll do all kinds of unilateral movements. So earlier this week we ended up doing single leg press, and unilateral movements have a lot of benefits. So if you haven't done them or you're not doing them, definitely try it out. It'll help you in the long run. You always want to control the eccentric. You don't want to bounce the weight, because the eccentric part of the movement, which is the negative on your way down, is where you on the negative part of the movement is where you recruit the most muscle fibers. So you really want to control that. to see maximum results. Another quick tip is when you're doing unilateral movements, you always want to start with your weaker side, because if you can bust out 10 reps with your strong side and 6 with your weak side, you're never going to progress and they're never going to be even. So always start with your weak side on unilateral movements. That's it for this workout, guys. Short little workout, 3 movements: deadlifts, seated leg curl, and then standing single leg curl. I still go moderately heavy on my accessory movements, but for deadlifts went really well. I ended up doing 335 for a 3 sets of 6. That's gonna be it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.